Niggas just got rid of man. They don't even got that joint no more. It's alright. It's alright. It ain't bad though. Well, yo, what you doing, my nigga? Niggas is waiting. I sent it to you, bitch ass. Drew, I'ma stream it though for y'all niggas. Mm-hmm. Let me down. I'ma join yours, I guess. Hall of Fame default, bruh. 5 minutes. Huh? My Pacers deep was tough though. I ain't played with Pacers in a minute though. They put the Heat full roster on there. They crazy. Nigga, don't tell me what color to get, nigga.
We're in a place they call the American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida, right on the water, the home of the Heat, where we're broadcasting live today. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, introducing the rest of the 2K broadcast team. Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and sideline reporter Doris Burke. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. George Hill at the 1, Paul George at the 2. Down low, Weston Hibbert.
What, my nigga, you missed?
The 3. Here's West. Blocked.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm.
The Indiana Pacers last season for the 2nd year in a row, guys, the best defensive team in basketball, and it wasn't even close.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
Chicago, they got healthy, but injury struck once again. Forced to ship Deng off to help in the next rebuilding project. First time Deng has ever played in a different uniform.
And George, here we go.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact.
I gotta concentrate. I'm gonna let y'all do this game.
Shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And so he hits both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Bosch dishes to Whiteside. Back to Bosch. And a foul on the shot.
Yeah, let me get that foul, B. Playing off with Hibbert. Nigga want to play off with Hibbert. I got you one of them niggas.
Only 5 goals in history to play in a 10th year with the team, the 4th leading scorer in their franchise's history.
And Kevin, Coach Thibodeau called him
missed
the
that.
team, the Velcro guy. But despite everything he meant to the organization, his free agency weighed heavily. He refused a significant extension offer, so they felt they had to go in a different direction.
Am I missing everything with my the game on?
Off the left rim and out.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Hill kicks to George. It's back to Hill. Indiana moving the ball around. And that one's good. George.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Wade passes to Dragic. The feed to Whiteside. And he drops it in the layup off the glass.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
They get the rebound. Stolen by Bosch. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
And such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Tell you what, he's not going to win any high jump competition, so it's a good thing he doesn't have to go too far to get to the rim.
Playing off with Hibbert. Nigga want to play off with Hibbert all day. Hibbert out the game. I might have stretched Bosch at the 5.
He's such a big man. I mean, if he gets positioned, forget about it.
The Dragon!
Up on the changes now for Indiana. Mahaney comes in for Roy Hibbert. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Goodell.
Well, 2 seasons ago, the Heat were rolling. They won a franchise record 66 games. 27 of those came consecutively. Last season, they managed the regular season. They knew they had to pace themselves in an effort to try to win a 3rd straight championship.
A wide open look here for Bosch. They shoot again. Whiteside, good.
He has such a knack for scooping up the rebound and then making a defense pay.
Hill kicks to George. Good.
Oh, he's making everything, though.
And that's now 6 points here for George. And last season, I'd say, guys, the Heat more or less just conceded that #1 seed to the Pacers.
Yeah, almost like a marathon runner. You know, they just didn't want to burn out early, so they just kind of found their pace throughout the season. And they weren't worried too much about the home seed. They were concerned more with their own health. And I thought Eric Spoelstra handled all of those dynamics perfectly.
From D-Wade.
Beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, was angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I'd call it an irate finish even.
And the Pacers call time here. Indiana making some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahaney. For Rodney Stuckey. And it's Watson in for Hill. George double teamed. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Scooped up. Bang kicks to Wade. Bosch drives in. He feeds it to Whiteside. Dang gets a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Dang's got 11 points.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness. Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
Here's Whiteside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Miami ahead, up by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
You know what, guys? It looks
Calm that down. Calm that Paul George stuff down.
Same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Chris Anderson out there with Josh McRoberts. Then there's Chalmers. Then there's Dragic. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And George, here we go. Here's Stuckey. Offline from the high post.
Goran Dragic last season really became a
This nigga was saying, I ain't ready for this nigga. You're going to have to bring the Cavs, young man.
50% from the field and 40% from long range while scoring 20 points a game. Only the 3rd player in the last 2 decades to hit those marks.
And it's Rudez missing. Here's Wade. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You're going to need the Cavs, young man.
You know, for Dwayne Wade,
Because it's getting Bubba Sparks ugly over
to
here.
having his personal life and his public life intersect. But he's-
Washington Wade ain't even scoring like that.
Selling the rights to a sitcom based on his experiences as a player and a
Damn.
The Pacers making a switch here. Sloan's checked in.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Oh, McBob, you had
he
it.
had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
And out of bounds as the Heat.
On zone, he went zone, he went 3-2. Space the floor, space the floor, baby.
Forced error right there, guys. My goodness.
George Hill's checked in for the Pacers. And the Pacers call time here. And Wade, generous, sharing his experiences for sure. Steve, he even released a training app for smartphones last season.
You know, I used it, Kevin. I ended up dominating my old man league in San Diego, so I'm really grateful to Dwayne for his generosity.
Mahaney's checked in for Indiana. Donald Sloan comes in for Hill. Dragic kicks to Wade. Pull from the top of the key. To the wing right side. Nick Roberts dishes to Wade. From outside, off the mark. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, David West is one of the most consistent guys in the entire
Mario Chalmers.
his demeanor on a team. As Coach Frank Vogel said, West has poise and composure. He's our rock. There's no other way to put it. He's a leader for them, Kevin, on and off the court.
A steady vet. Thank you, Doris.
Yeah, one of the savviest players you'll see, no doubt.
Well, Paul George, PG-24, has solidified himself as a quality shooter from long range, but I love the way he looks to attack the basket. Needs to do that more often and more efficiently. And he uses his length and athleticism to get to the basket and to the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Anderson. Wash comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Dang in for Goran Dragic. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Wash kicks to McRoberts. The putback. And the jam by Whiteside. And the Heat lead by 17.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy.
Mario
You
Chalmers.
need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
And for Paul George last season, he says he's really worked on his isolation offense, attacking Steve from the elbow and the mid-post.
Yeah, I think he got a lot better there, Kevin. Just kind of that triple threat jump shot or one dribble pull-up. But that's a double-edged sword, too. There were times last year where he was a bit of a ball stopper, so he's got to find that balance between ball movement and the ability.
Good night, P-Town. Good night, P-Town. Good night.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Indiana making some changes. Hibbert comes in for Mahaney. And it's Hill in for Donald Sloan. And there's the foul. It's on Josh McRoberts. That's his first foul.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Some changes for Indiana. Luis Scola, he's checked in for West. And it's Solomon Hill in for Rude.
I saw this nigga P-Town can't fuck with the boy. King of 2K. Niggas do not want to believe me. I'm the king of 2K, yo.
George Hill, an efficient combo guard. He was acquired by the Pacers in a draft day deal back in 2011. That was the Kawhi Leonard trade, with Leonard, of course, going to the Spurs. It's a trade that benefited both sides.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Wade, he's checked in for Josh McRoberts. And it's Dragic.
Oh, shit.
Mario Chalmers. Throws it up high. And George with the stuff.
Close out this quarter good, though. Let's close it out good.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Bosh.
Chris Boshki.
And I know Clark, the Hill well. George, an Indianapolis native, played collegiately at nearby IUPUI.
And Kevin going now in his fourth season with the
Oh,
Pacers.
wow. Who was that? Hibbert?
Starter you want as a contending team. He's rock solid, really defends his position well, is steady. I'd like to see him be more aggressive in looking for his own offense.
Wade passes today. Bosh going around him. That falls. Nice.
Better get out that zone, young man. Better get out that zone, young man.
This total, they have been dominant in that
Then I can't shoot with the Heatles? I'm shooting with the Heatles.
rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
And the call will be against George Hill.
Better get out that zone, young man.
Indiana making some changes. West comes in from the
He got lucky. The Dragon missed that. He could have pulled his plug on that one.
Hill drives in.
Cut that off. Cut that off.
George dishes to Hill.
Keep it.
West inside.
Ain't let me jump for that block, though, 2K.
And the slam dunk. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Hey!
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Heat out front.
Hey, the Heatles.
Step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know anything can happen.
Excellent game we've seen from Luol Deng.
Hey, Luol Dizzy.
3-point.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Boards.
On the court for Indiana. Down low, West and Hibbert. George Hill at the one. Paul George at the two. And it's Rude in the three spot.
And he may be the guy.
Good
to
night,
put this
young
game
man.
even farther out of reach.
Good night, young man. Oh man, this kid quit on me though. Damn. Damn, my nigga. Damn, P-Town. Damn, P-Town. Good night, young man. Good night, young man. Good night, young man. Good night. Good night, young man. Xbox, stop broadcast. Oh man, shit was too easy, bruh.